When I succeed, I feel great, but when I don't succeed, I just feel pointless, and that's really not that good. The internet is partly to blame because we tend to define people by their accomplishments. So much so that we constantly feel like we need to succeed and that it is not okay to fail, which it totally is okay. But to me, failure, even on a small scale, feels like the most absolutely detrimental thing that could ever possibly happen to me. Even if I know I did my best and it's this just like amazing piece of content or something that I did, if I don't get the reaction that I think I'm gonna get, or if I don't pull the numbers that I want on some piece of content, I automatically feel like a failure, or that I feel like I bring absolutely no value to my community or even the companies that I'm helping promote. Even if in the back of my mind I know I'm not a failure, I still feel that way. Like, does that make sense to anybody? Or is it just me? I'm kind of stuck between not knowing what to do and having nothing to do. And mixing that with having virtually no friends has kind of just stuck me in a hole that has been really hard to get out of. My main issue is having enough money to go out and do cool and fun things. I have all these ideas and content that I want to push out, but it requires me to purchase things. I really want to finish my room, but I literally can't except for this corner because I just literally can't afford it. And I want to purchase a car and build it and create content around it, but I just simply can't afford it. I just do not have the disposable income to do so, and it sucks, honestly. And I know what you're going to say, go get some sponsors, but it's harder than it looks. It's really just me doing this all by myself. I don't have a manager to push me onto brands or anything, and I'm trying. So in order for me to do more things content-wise that I want to do, I will be starting bartending at the end of this month to have hopefully a little bit more disposable income to do the things I want to do. Relying on streaming and DoorDash has just been way more stressful than it needs to be. I've been working nonstop with no days off, barely getting any sleep, and honestly not even eating proper meals, and it's just really not sustainable at this point. I also kind of feel like I'm at this crossroads in my life where I need to decide if I want to do content full time or if I just want to get like a real adult job. Honestly, fuck all that. I'm not going to do that. That's just not an option for me at this point. However, I do really like to be realistic about things, which is why I am getting a part-time job. Having goals is something that I've pretty much always struggled with. Like, I don't have any problem setting goals or anything, I just have problems with actually following through with them completely. I kind of want to show my old bosses who said I would never be successful doing this or that I could never accomplish anything that I can do it and I am successful. But at the same time, it is literally so hard to stay on track. It's so hard to do what you think you want to do when you can't even make up your mind for dinner, so you just end up eating a bunch of random things and call it a nutritious meal. I think that's a good comparison. Maybe. I don't know, man. I pretty much live my life by flying by the seat of my pants constantly. Everything is pretty much up in the air for me. And honestly, I wouldn't want to have it any other way, but it does get stressful at times, I do have to admit. I mostly just really don't like to be tied down by places or things. Like, I just want to be able to move across the country or across the world if I want to at any point in time. And maybe I'm just ranting or it sounds like I'm complaining, but I actually really love my life. Truthfully, I do. I honestly don't really want to live it any other way. I just think I could be doing more. So what I truly want to do with content isn't with gaming. I really want to do more lifestyle stuff. I mainly want to do car stuff, but I simply don't have a garage, which is kind of the first issue. And my car is kind of a piece of shit. So that's also another issue. So over the next 6 months, I'm just going to be working really hard so that I'm able to have disposable income to be able to do the things I want, like get a new car. And oh my god, my voice is cracking. What's going on? Be able to finish my room as well, because literally only this side of my room is finished. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I really don't have a plan, but I do kind of have a plan at the same time. I guess what I'm getting at, it is completely okay to be a failure. It is completely okay to not know what you're doing. And it's okay to be lost. We're literally all in this together.